Oh, I was supposed to rinse it, and I just dragging it through just thick mud, man. So ridiculous.
What has this channel turned into?
Wrangle them up! Oh my God. You guys should recognize this gun. This is the Palmetto State Armory, or PSA PA-15, that we stress tested pretty heavily last summer. Now, the reason I start this video is because we got another form of a stress test in this video, as you can see with the Glock, just based off thumbnail and title. But with this PA-15, the goal of the video was to literally get it to where it would stop working on that video to where I'd have to bring it home and diagnose it. But that was entertaining in its own right. Now, after a quick alignment, this thing shoots fantastic and super reliably. I mentioned that because in this video we got a Glock 19, and the goal is not to make it stop working, but we're gonna run it through some abnormal situations. Again, you know, dust, water, sand, mud, all that kind of stuff. Voice crack. Anyway, specifically this is a Glock 19 Gen 4. If I just made a mundane review or just a video with the 19, that just wouldn't be exciting. So I gotta shake it up, I gotta make it entertaining. So there's no bias here. If it only goes through 2 mags and stops working, I get a short video. If it makes it through everything I put it through, I'm just gonna get a very long demonetized video, so I really don't care. But it was an excuse to show off XS sights, because they were cool enough to partner with me for this video. The sights that the Glock came with are so-so, unless you get like a 19X, those are pretty good. But these were just like the white painted sights. They're just not that fantastic in my opinion. XS Sights makes aftermarket sights in any light situation. I'll play some B-roll here. In any light situation, day, night, dusk, whatever, they are very, very visible. So before we get to stress testing it, or the abnormal stress test, we're gonna just go ahead and just plink around and see if I can have fun with just a regular old Glock, because it's not so much a recreational shooting gun, but they're very reliable and practical. So we'll see about that. All right, and just like the PA-15 stress test, we're gonna be using ETS speed loaders to kind of speed things up here. Big thanks to them for sponsoring the videos, especially nowadays that, as you guys know, we are totally demonetized. All right, I'll tell you what, I like it, but for recreational shooting, I usually like the hammer fire, you know, full metal guns. But the ergonomics on that thing are pretty darn nice. But that's not what this video is about. We're not going to review the Glock anymore. A Glock's a Glock. You guys know that they're pretty damn good guns. All right, so we didn't do too much to it there. Dragging in a couple rocks. You know what? Let's just kick it all the way to the truck. And we'll load up some more with it. But it should have no problems.
Did you play soccer?
Yeah, when I was like 4. All good. Let's just do enough to kind of prove it here. When I miss, that is totally my fault, but obviously it's running just fine. We could verify that it's empty. I'm not cycling anything in there, but the hammer is back. So it's empty, so this is safe to toss it now, but with it ready to fire, technically, because not the hammer's back, but it would be normally ready to shoot, like dry fire. Just toss it. It obviously shouldn't go off. It's not a P320. Why is that so funny to see a Glock just fly in the air? It's a bird. Nicked and ticked a little bit. Got some gunk on the sights. Oh, good. That fiber optic on the front seems to glow really, really bright still. And we got a couple soda cans here. Let's see if we can't shoot them here. Feels good. It's not feeling any different. Oh, you know what? I should have checked if it would have dry fired. Obviously, it probably should have. All right, let's do that test again since I forgot. Empty, empty. Let's go bowling. All right, now let's go ahead and pull the trigger. It obviously didn't go off, so very good. Very good. Should we ramp it up a little bit more? What else can we do?
I'm terrified. It's gonna fly off.
Wrangle them up. Oh my God. Feels good. Let's go ahead and get it muddy. All right, let's reel this sucker in. Oh gosh. Ooh, that felt really sluggish. I don't know if it loaded in. Nope. Oh, problemo already. All right, cool. Well, at least it didn't take too long. We're gonna go ahead and try to fix it nonetheless though.
Is that a tactical belt?
It is.
Sponsored?
Core Essentials, thank you all very much. All right, and now we rinse it with some water. Oh, no, that's sluggish. I think it went in. Yeah, it's not feeding the next one now. We just turned it into a California legal gun, which is no fun. 1911 would have done just fine, let me tell you. All right, I can feel the Glock fanboys very, very upset with me right now. We'll try to get this right. Went through two. Did not lock back.
That was cool.
What?
The whole pop the round up. That was Demolition Ranch cool.
Oh, am I getting there?
You're getting there.
All right, cameraman Ian, he hasn't made an appearance in the channel in a long time. Good to have you back, brother. Oh, I was supposed to rinse it, now you're just dragging it through just thick mud, man. Just shooting this video myself, looking at what the camera's saying, I realize just how ridiculous this video and this channel is right now. So ridiculous.
What has this channel turned into?
I have no clue.
I go away for like 6 months and I come back and this is what we do.
We're straight up just running out of content. All right, let's see if we can just lock back on this last one. No lock back. I got 3 shots in the mag. It feels fine though, let's see. Oh, it just didn't extract that spent case. That one almost got out. Not locking back. So, okay. It just looks like it's not, the slide's not coming back far enough. So I'll tell you what, let's just go to the truck, field strip it, oil it up, and see if we can't help it out a little bit here. If you over oil anything, it'll actually hurt it even more. So let's just put a liberal amount, but not too much. All right, 3 rounds. Come on. I got doused with oil, but it looks okay. We are back. Just need a little bit of touch, love, and care. Yeah, it's all good now. Tell you what, it's too oily now, so now let's take a couple steps back. All right, let's just douse it a little bit, kind of kill a little bit of the oil here. Some big red.
The Superior Texas soda.
Ooh, all right, now it's back to feeling a little sluggy. I literally feel it hit the wall and then reset back in. So it's definitely sluggy, but it's loading. Yeah, I thought that was coming. We're gonna have a double feed here. It doesn't like grit. Ian coming in clutch with the hops number 9. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're being real liberal with it.
Cool. Just needs a little bit of oil and no grit, really. All right, well, didn't load up a full mag here, but I think it's been through enough. We did an abnormal stress test, if you want to call this stress test. I think it got stressed pretty decently. Let's just see if we can finish this out now that we put a little bit more grit in there. That's a good way to end it. Well, I don't know what we learned. This is a Gen 4, so it's not the latest and greatest. Regardless of stress test or not, I actually do like this gun quite a bit. The size of it's really nice. It's still a full-size pistol, but it's more concealable than maybe like a 226, for example, which I love the 226 for recreational shooting purposes. The ergo grip is nice. The weight's not bad. It's really nice, and obviously it's just not happy when we put it through mud and all that stuff. But we haven't done a stress test like that before on a pistol. We did the AR, and it ran great. Regardless of that though, the XS sights, the RAM sights, are really, really nice. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to upgrade your Glock sights. They also do M&P and SIG sights. Just check it out, FN, the list goes on. They make some really, really nice aftermarket sights of all kinds of shapes. This one right here is the Ram sights. I'm a big fan of it. You guys will probably see more of their sights in future videos moving forward here. But anyway, I was gonna make a video with the Glock. I thought I'd try to make it a little bit more exciting. You know, I'll bring it home, clean it up, and it lives to shoot multiple days moving forward. And you guys will probably see that in future content later on. Excuse me, Ian, up here, something pretty. All right, or not. Anywho, guys, that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.